don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Hey guys, we're back for another video. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And also let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also enable your bell notifications so you do not miss out on a video. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this video. We are talking about Dr. Jackie, Married to Medicine. Now, I did a few videos on Dr. Jackie. Of course, we know that Dr. Jackie wants to be an advocate. An advocate for Black women, although she doesn't actually identify with Black women in that manner. And also, she's been making statements. Well, I shouldn't say she's been making statements. She has made statements basically stating that Black women pretty much lie about when they're in pain, and therefore they need to be real about their pain, is what she's saying, which is an oxymoron to the interview or the live that she did with Kamala Harris. And she's been receiving a lot of backlash about it. And you guys know I be out on the internet looking for the information. So I was able to find two of her former patients. And it's not even that they had bad things to say about Dr. Jackie. Actually, what they had to say about Dr. Jackie was terrible. And I believe in both instances, these patients pretty much stated that they could have died. So it's not a good situation at all. So we're going to jump into this video, and I'm going to bring up what her former patients had to say about her. Now, in my previous video, I had talked about a former nurse that used to work for her. And in that video, the former nurse basically said that Dr. Jackie basically drug her through the mud, didn't pretty much care about her health, and it was just terrible. You guys go back and revisit that video. But let's jump into this interview that she did with Kamala Harris first. And the reason why I want you guys to jump into this video, because as the video or as the live is going on, you see Dr. Jackie looking down. Well, she's looking at the comments. And the reason why she's looking at the comments, because her previous patients are in the comments letting her have it. And I'm going to pull up what they were saying during the live. Of course, Vice President Kamala Harris, I'm sure she wasn't reading the comments, but pay attention to Dr. Jackie's face. I was wondering why she was looking like that, but it's in the comments. So let's jump into this video first, and then we're going to get into our reveal. So we're going to reveal the receipts and then our commentary. So let's get this video coming up next.
The wealthiest countries in the world, the United States of America, we have the highest rates of maternal mortality. That Black women in our country in this era are 3 times more likely to die in connection with childbirth. I think it's inexcusable.
It certainly shouldn't be that way. And what I really want us to do is just make sure we are talking about it.
We have been fighting for states to expand Medicaid coverage. We need all the states to sign on, and we need to let moms know that they're actually entitled to Medicaid coverage for up to 12 months of postpartum care. And that's one of the things that we need to get the word out. We also set up a hotline for mothers to have support in terms of emotional and mental health support. So I'll give you that number, and let's make sure we get that out also. It's 1-833-TLC-MAMA.
And I'm going to be posting it and shouting it to the hills so that moms know that we support them, that we want to make this better.
Let us all work together, and I know we will make a difference.
Now, I'm not sure if you all can make out, but right before the video ended, there was a message that came up, and it said, "This is so triggering for me." And you can see how Dr. Jackie was looking down. So again, what was happening during that live, and I didn't even realize it until I went back and searched, the comments to see what was going on. Her patients were was actually in that live at that moment that she was having that interview or live with Kamala Harris. So interestingly, Dr. Jackie could have gotten ahead of everything that had been stated about her. However, she chose to basically do nothing. So we're going to get into the comments and exactly what some of those comments were with regards to her previous patients. Okay, so let's jump right into that. Okay, so here is some of the messages that were being actually posted in the chat of that live that she did with Kamala Harris. And here's the first one that I want to speak of. And it's interestingly, because like I said, Dr. Jackie was looking down. So she saw it, and if you guys are paying attention, you saw it come up right at the end, and you can see Dr. Jackie looking down. She was also tagged in this. So she saw it. We know she saw it because she was looking down, and she was also tagged in it. So this says, Key B, former patient. This is, now she's referencing the live that she had with VP Kamala Harris, Madam Vice President. Former patient Key B. This is what she states. This is very triggering at the real Dr. Jackie because you minimized my pain. I'm crying and shaking because I'm in disbelief that you continue to minimize the experience of an African American mother. I was a patient who complained about pain. Your office staff misdiagnosed my pain over the phone and attempted to deny me a sick appointment. After pleading, they agreed to schedule the appointment. The first thing you said when you saw me is, "You don't look like you're in pain." My husband told you that I was in pain. Since you didn't have a sonogram equipment in your Duluth office, you sent an order to a specialist at Northside who discovered that I had started dilating. They immediately admitted me into the hospital, and I ultimately delivered my baby girl at 22 weeks. 1 pound via emergency C-section. You never followed up. You never apologized. You never cared. The clip of you minimizing the pregnancy experience of mothers speaks volumes to your character, and it's one that I wish I saw before I made the mistake of entrusting you as my doctor. Okay, so let me bring some clarity to what she just stated. Now, what she's saying is she obviously found that clip of Dr. Jackie minimizing the pain of Black women. But what she did was this that I'm reading, she actually posted this in the chat of the live that she had with Madam Vice President. So let's get into this next one that was posted. This is someone by the name of She Be Me. You know, people have all these names on social media. So this is the name. And this is another person that says that she was a patient. Now, this is deep, guys. She says, so this is the reason I almost died in your care. Ha, Jackie. At the real Dr. Jackie. 'Cause this how you felt. I am still traumatized by my experience of telling you over and over how I didn't feel right, how exhausted I was, and how your response to me was, I was just lazy, and I would have a lazy baby, and I just needed to exercise. Whoa. So she tells a woman that is exhausted that she's lazy and she's going to have a lazy baby and that she needs to exercise. She Be Me says, this is so triggering. I'm literally shaking and crying. You are the problem. I would be dead. So that's very deep. So these are messages from her previous patients. Now, this woman wants to be an advocate for Black women when the patients that she had has left her practice because they are stating that she minimized their pain, and both pretty much alleging that they could have died. Now, this is just two. Now, there were tons of patients in the comments. So this is a real problem. So at this point, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Again, there were so many messages from Dr. Jackie's previous patients. Now, I understand people can have service from a provider, a doctor, and not like the service. But the amount of messages that were on and placed it on that platform that basically showed that this lady was evil and she just did not give a damn was overwhelming. So it was a statement made as to the type of person that this lady really is, and it's not good. So you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. Again, don't forget to like, share this video. And again, let me know what y'all think in the comments, and we will have a full conversation about this in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. So at this